I'm Elaine Colandrea, and in 2025 is my 70th year, and for the past 50 years I've been involved with many somatic practices. And a little over 30 years ago, I deeply fell in love with Continuum, founded by Emilie Conrad, and I'm honored to be a member of the Continuum Teachers Association, which is carrying Emilie's work forward. I'm also artistic director of Watermark Arts, which is an endeavor that brings together artists whose work is informed by somatic practice, in the belief that artwork coming from a somatically informed person carries the experience of somatic awareness with it. And it's my hope that this contributes to a sort of more positive movement in our world. I co-authored the Elemental Body book, which is a book of continuum explorations with Rori Smith. And today, one of the explorations from Stone Teachings in the Earth chapter is what I'd like to take you into a modified version of. And I'd first like to say that I benefited in so many incredible ways from somatic practice, Continuum in particular. And I think the deepest value is in developing kinship with the living world around me, so that I feel very much connected and a part of the earth. I am an earthling, and that settles me into a place in the world that is more potent than being an individual who has a certain job or does a certain thing every day. It gives me a wider perspective on life on this planet. So I'd like to take you into a little exploration, and then at the end of this video, I'll be sharing one of the videos from the Elemental Body book, which the book is filled with art and poetry and videos to bring it all into more embodied expression. So, thank you. Here we go. For this first part of Stone Teachings, you might want to have some stones. And if you can heat them up, it brings a whole nother level of wonder to the experience. And you can have as many stones as you wanted. I just have 3 right now. And come onto your back and place them any place you feel called to do that. I'm gonna rest one here at my belly, and I'm going to hold one in each of my hands, but you can, choose whatever you'd like. And then just settle or attempt to feel the ground under you, and let the weight of the stones and the quality of the stone fill you and help to create more of a relationship with the earth below you. And you can have your body in any position that feels good to you. And what I'm going to do now, after I've settled a little bit, is I'm going to bring in the Ha breath. H-A-H, so inhaling through my nose with my mouth closed, and then exhale the breath of Ha. And I'm going to take the next few Ha breaths just to follow that exhalation through my body into the earth. Now, I'd like to encourage you to pause the video and spend more time here. For this second part of the exploration, I've come up for a moment just because I want to teach you a sound. And the sound is from the Continuum vocabulary, the lexicon. And sometimes for short, we call it the Jacques, like the French name Jacques. It has two syllables, the ja and the za. And we're running those sounds together to create a lot of vibration. And the fluids in our bodies really respond to vibration, helps to de-densify a little bit, dissolve a little bit. So sometimes the sounds become zh and z. So I'm just going to do a little bit. You can join me. You might take your hands to your jaw and your throat so that you can feel the vibration. When you're lying against a solid surface, you'll feel the vibration all through you. Now we can fold the sounding in with this movement cue of playing with pressing different parts of my body that are in contact with the ground. So as I'm sounding, I'm pressing, deciding what amount of pressure feels right to me. And I'm journeying around like I'm exploring all the different parts of my body that are in touch with the ground as I sound. Maybe the soles of my feet, my lower back, my shoulder blades. What feels right to you? The back of your head. The tips of your toes. Maybe with time you'll come onto your side. Just connecting more and more deeply with the ground under you. And in the process, your own body becomes more engaged and alive. You might find your way onto all fours. You might find your way onto your belly and explore pressing different parts of your front body into the earth. In the process, I'm locating myself more and more. In relationship to myself and the earth below me. I enjoy doing this exploration outside against the earth or on a beach, but it's also pretty satisfying in the studio too. So take your time with that. You can pause the video to spend more time, and then find your way back into a comfortable neutral position, and just notice whatever there is to notice that's going on inside of you. And then next there's a little video where you'll see a whole group of people doing this exploration and some narration. So thank you for joining me. The movement of molten fluids within the Earth's core transfers energy through its layers. Rolling hills, deep valleys, high craggy mountains are all visible examples of the Earth's crust folding and unfolding onto itself. When pressure is applied and our bodies move against resistance, there is an increase in a specific energy known as piezoelectricity. Moving against resistance is a primary way our bones, fascia, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are strengthened. Piezoelectric energy provides the body with feedback that stimulates the generation of new, healthy tissue. In this rolling pressure exploration, you explore full contact with the ground, feeling the substance of your own being in contact with that of another. This practice cultivates a sense of belonging, fulfilling a primary need to locate oneself, to know where you are, that you exist with full sensory presence. This exploration can be done in many different positions. Each one will offer a novel relationship to gravity, which will engage your tissues in different ways, offering many opportunities for whole body strengthening, along with deepening your sense of sharing energy with the earth. What can you discover in merging your bodily landscape with the landscape around you?